Hello, my name is Stephanie Wyatt, and I'm going to help you with English grammar tenses. So let's get started. First, the simple present. The simple present can be used in two ways. Either to represent a habitual action, which is something that is reoccurring, such as I eat pizza once a week, I go swimming once a year. So this time is something that is a regular occurrence, whether daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, etc. Now the second use for the simple present is general truths. Things such as, I like dogs. The sentence, I like dogs, could be true about the past, the present, or the future. It is something that is always true. You can also have it in the negative, so I don't like dogs. So, to recap, simple present, habitual actions, or general truths. Hope it's been helpful. Second, the simple past. The simple past deals with events that have finished. So they happened at a particular time and they ended at a particular time. It is something which is no longer happening. For example, I walked to school. It began to snow. It began to rain when I walked to school. You see, in these situations, it is something that is completely in the past. So you could say, this morning I walked to school, but now it is nighttime. It began to snow, but now it is snowing. It began to rain when I walked to school. So in that situation, I was walking to school, and it began raining. Now I am not walking to school. I'm here talking with you. Hope it helped. Third, the future simple. A common mistake that ESL teachers and other native speakers of English notice is when ESL students use will and be going to. They often find difficulty choosing which one is right for which situations. So here I'm going to talk about some general rules that can help you decide and sort out that problem for you a little bit. So we're going to start with will as a voluntary action. Now volunteer means you do something on your own accord. So for example, the phone rings. Ring, 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 and you say, oh, I'll get it, and you run to the phone and you pick it up. Or, I'll help you tomorrow if you want me to. So in this situation, you're volunteering to help. The next way is will as a promise. So you're going to a big party tonight, and your mother says, make sure you call me. And you go, okay, Mom, I will. So here you're promising to do something in the future. Next, we're going to talk about a prior plan, in which case you use be going to. A prior plan is something which you have thought about and decided to do. For example, I'm going to Hawaii next month. We're going to dinner tonight. In these situations, it's a plan. And now, the plan doesn't have to be set in stone, so to say, but you've thought about it and you've decided to do it, in which case, always use be going to. Now, the last one is kind of easy. Anytime you have a general future prediction, you can use either. So be going to or will. For example, this summer was great, but now it's over. And you're thinking, next summer is going to be great too. Or, next summer will be great too. You don't know. You can't know. But you can use will or be going to for this purpose. Alright, so those are the 4 ways that I've just discussed, and I'll recap now. You have will as a voluntary action. So, I'll do it. You have will as a promise. Don't worry, I will. You have be going to for a prior plan. I'm going to Canada next year. Or, for general ideas, you have will or be going to. So, Christmas will be awesome! Christmas is going to be awesome! Both are okay. That's the future simple. Thanks for watching. Present continuous tense. Now we're going to move on to the present continuous tense. There are 2 uses for the present continuous tense. Either to represent something which is happening now, or something which is going to happen in the future. For example, I am eating lunch. That means that right now, as we speak, I'm eating lunch. Which is not true. I'm going to eat lunch a little later. The other way we can use this is using it to represent something in the future. So, I'm writing an exam next month. So next month you're going to write an exam, but you don't have to use the simple future. So you can just say, I'm writing an exam next month, or I'm going to be writing an exam next month. Both ways are correct, so you have a little choice. How you're going to format this is you're going to use ing to the verb. So, simple present, I walk to school. So every day you use that, right? I walk to school every day. But here, you could say, I'm walking to school now. So this is the slight difference. So all you have to do is add ing. Past continuous. Past continuous talks about a particular moment in time in the past. So what you're going to use here is you're going to use was or were and ing. So for example, yesterday at 4 o'clock, I was working. Or, what were you doing yesterday at 3 o'clock? At 3 o'clock, I was hanging out with my friends. So you're going to use were, was, and a verb with ing. That's pretty simple when you think about it. At a particular time in the past, what were you doing? The future continuous tense. What you're going to do with the future continuous tense is you're going to use will, be, verb, ing. So what you're going to do is talk about a particular moment in the future, not the start of something, nor the finish of something, but a particular time. So tomorrow is Saturday, and I play soccer from 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock on Saturdays. And my friend says, what are you going to be doing tomorrow at 10:30? I say, I will be playing soccer tomorrow at 10:30. This shows that in the middle of that time, that is the activity or the thing that I will be doing.